Hi there, my name is Joe Hill, and I want to thank you for coming to visit my site. The purpose of my site and free ebook is to familiarize people with science and spirituality. I've held two key positions at Kennedy Space Center, Florida, with a top secret security clearance. The reason I may speak of this now is because the existence of aliens is now public domain. The Roswell crash of 1947, where we reverse engineered a flying saucer, we now have a space fleet that uses anti-grav technology. I grew up across from KSC, Florida, watching all the space shots since 1960. My dad probably had me out there in diapers even before then. Part of my free ebook deals with the sharing of knowledge of science that's coming. A lot of science is coming. Things that says, look, this is what really happened, you know. And when I look at my Bible, I say, you know something, 99% of this is true, just 1% ain't. That's the way I look at it. And there's also a different way that people look from different perspectives from their country. The Assyrians were awesome. And there's a lot of science there too. The spirituality we have to deal with mentally and emotionally in order to go forward and join a galactic federation for mutual benefits. Galactic federation, it's out there. You know, we deal with them. The primary thing that I want the reader to come away with, though, is that each of us is a spirit in a physical body, and each of us has power. Jesus, Buddha, and others all said, most all the great prophets, God lives in each of us. It is up to us to search for that divine spirit so that our spirit may progress at the celestial level. Some spirits came back here to be bad, unfortunately, it would seem. But again, my Jesus said, give thanks for all things, because everything works for the greater good. That is what this planet is about. Strengthening our spirit through earthly actions. The pictures below are when I was in Europe in 2008 in disaster relief training operations as the capstone for my bachelor's degree. We co-opted with the Macedonian military. Bombs were blown up around us, guns were at our head, and hostage negotiation. It was in a two-story bombed out house that Clinton bombed out in the 1990s as part of what he did in Eastern Europe. A lot of people don't realize that, but he bombed out a lot of stuff. We did hostage negotiation one night, and when I did my part, because we had parts, and the leader actually turned it over to me at one point, and I kind of like channeled Josie Wells, and I was telling the head guy, I know it's a good day to die, man, and if I prefer, it'd be peace. So it turned out good. It was really right on. Anyway, faith has power. Prayer has power. So there's many times in my life I prayed over people, and there's been some really miraculous healings. And sometimes just with others at the same time, but the ones I'm talking about I did individually. Sometimes, you know, God blessed me that way for that time. You have to forgive me for this mess. My clothes are hung up in the living room. I don't have a place of my own. I have medical issues that are not always apparent and live on a meager income. Finally, at the bottom of the page you're on is a button for downloading my free ebook and a button for donations if you're so inclined. I have to first overcome some legal hurdles of my own besides the legal hurdles of establishing this foundation, which I hope to do before the end of the year, God willing. If my message that aliens are real, full disclosure is coming, but do not lose your faith. Do not lose your, God is real. My Jesus is real. So, that's my message. And I'm trying to prepare as many as I'm preparing for the knowledge and truth of the science of our past, and to prepare the spirit for our truth of God within us for the future. Thank you for listening. Joe Hill.